Good day. My name is Rajan Lal, and I'm here today as part of the first episode of my book, which I am going to be releasing in the next few months. And I thought I should talk about it. And the title of my book is I Did It My Way, because it's a story about not I, me, myself. It's a story about the mistakes which a man makes in his life, which affects numerous people, including his family, his children, his friends, his business associates, and the social circle. And I have been through a lot of ups and downs. Why? Because I did it my way. And this thought came to me by various friends and associates, and say, you led such a colorful life, such a life with so many ups and downs, and all your struggles on your personal level, family level, business level, and the betrayals and the wisdom which you got out of it. And at this stage of your life, I thought it's better to leave a legacy behind for the future generation, my children, and the future generation, for them to read and learn from the mistakes that I have made in my life and for which I have paid severely for it. So this is the book about what it's about. It's not an autobiography about me and what I started with, what I achieved, fame, fortune, reputation. It's not about that. That comes in the background. But the main idea of this book is admitting and the mistakes which a man makes in his life, which causes the cause and effect of which and the ripples of which change the lives of so many people and their psyche. And that's what I have faced, and that's what it's all about, this book. Actually, this was in my mind quite a lot. मेरे ज़हन में बहुत था, but I couldn't find the right person to do it and put it down, because I frankly don't have the patience to sit down and write a book, because that's not me. I cannot sit down and pen a book down. So I met a lady called Manju Ramanan. She was the editor of Filmfare Middle East. And through my friend Rizwan Sajan of Danube, he told her to go and interview me because of my movie connections and the films that I had made in the last 10-15 years, about 10-15 films. So when she came to interview me, she found it very intriguing about my life story. And after the interview was over, she said, Mr. Lal, why don't you write a book? I said, I was thinking about it, but I don't know who's going to do it. She said, I'll do it. She said, I will write it down for you. All you have to do is sit with me and record, and we'll do it. I said, okay, let's do it. And we started it. And today it's been, I think, about 4 years in July that we've been doing this. And it's taken us 4 years to reach this stage where now the book is finally ready. It's in print. It's with the publishers, and we are going to distribute it worldwide, and through the OTT platforms, through Audible, ebook, commerce, and all the stores all over the world. And it's very interesting because it is filled with sadness, with glamour, with the film personalities, with the betrayals that you have faced in life, with the personal losses with the wife and the children, and how it's affected them. So it is actually a mix of so many emotions that it's become very interesting reading. And the people who have written the testimonials in this book must be about 20-25 of them, out of which a lot of them are known to everybody. And the foreword is written by my friend and close associate and mentor, Mr. Shatrughan Sinha, and I've dedicated this book to my my saint, my belief Sai Baba, and to my mother, who has been an inspiration in my life, who passed away 7 years back, who has been an inspiration, and to Mr. Sunil Dutt, who was my mentor and godfather, friend, brother. So I've dedicated the book to them, and it is something which I think will be a little different to read and interest why such things have happened to you and what you learn from them. You see, everything that happens to you in life, good, doesn't teach you how to change or change yourself, but something that bad happens to you, like a betrayal, or somebody lets you down or cheats you, that's, I would call, mentoring. Mentor is not somebody who teaches you how what things are. Mentoring is the person who lets you down, cheats you, betrays you, and you learn lessons from those, and you become a better person next time. And that's what this book is about, of what I've experienced in my life, of the people who have loved me, who have betrayed me, and finally you reach a stage in life where you achieve wisdom. And at this stage of my life, that's why I thought this book is the right time to put it out there into the zone out there. That's what it's all about. The reason why I would suggest, I mean, I'm not marketing or telling you must read the book or buy the book, but the reason why you would find this book interesting is it is something that you, every one of you, will identify with it at some point of time, at some stage of the book. Oh, this happened to me, and this also happened to me, and this is what I did. But how did you react to it? How was your reaction to a betrayal? How was your reaction to a love? How was the reaction with the children, your wife, your ex-wife, your friends, your business associates? How was your reaction? For example, like the person whom I started my life with, Mr. Sabharwal, with whom I started when I was working with SIBA and then with Bayer India. I had a good job, and this gentleman came to me. The details are in the book, and yeah, I was very impressed with him. He was in a suit and smoking a pipe, and that's how I picked up the pipe. I was very impressed with him. I idolized him, and he just told my father, I need your son, give me your son and I'll make him into a businessman. And he used to work for my father in Karachi, in Pakistan, in the insurance company as a typist. And he made it good in England and came back after 14 years, a very rich man. And I was very impressed with him, so I left my job against everybody's wishes and joined him. And I worked with him blindly for 3 to 4, 5 years and made a success of the business I started with him, something I never knew anything about. And after 5 years, I found out the real reason. When I found out the real reason, you should read that about that in the book, why he had hired me, the ulterior motive. And when that didn't happen, how mercilessly he one day just got rid of me under some pretext, and I came out on the roads again. And that was something that I learned a lesson in my life, and that made me again fall down and get up and start the same business on my own with the help from a friend, and made into a multi-billion-dollar business. Now that person, when I met him a few years back, I touched his feet and thanked him. I said, Uncle, if you had not done this to me today, I would still be working under you. So these are examples of situations where people let you down and cheat you and betray you, and you learn a lesson from it and rise up again and stand up on your feet and make a success of it. So these are the few things that this book is all about. Jate Jate, I would like to say that this book is not about what to do. You have thousands of gurus, teachers, and people telling you what to do. This book is telling you what not to do with the mistakes that I have made in my life, and for you to read it and identify with it. That's what I wanted to say, and that's the gist of the book.